Good morning, everybody. Grab them if you got them. If you wonder why I look like hell froze over, it's because I just got up a little while ago. I'm folding clothes, just got done prepping dinner, just dealt with the babies, with the fur babies and everything. But I wanted to share this because not only did I want to share it with everybody, but I also wanted to keep a record for myself, I guess, so that I know that I stay the course. My physician retired. He retired. I've had him for 10 years. My other physician retired. Then he came in. He's retired now, and I now have a new physician. Absolutely adore her. I went and saw her yesterday for the first time. She's looking at my records. There was a little discrepancy. I keep saying that I was 350 when I started this. I was not 350 when I started this. I was 362. So, okay, math is not my great thing, but I am 245 now. I went from 362 to 245. Do the math. I suck at math. I would have never graduated if math was the only thing that I had to go by. Did I say grab them if you got them? Grab them if you got them. If not, I need a sip. It's been a long morning. It's only 9 a.m. and I'll tell you what, I've already been running around like a fool since 6. So the moral of this story, or the story is that when I went and saw her, she says, this is going to be a little bit because I want to do a full assessment on you, blah, 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 because of all the diseases I have, yada, yada, yada. She looked at my record and she saw how much I weighed about a year and a half ago, less than a year and a half ago. And she looked at my weight now. And the first thing she says to me is, oh my God, you're doing amazing. But then the second thing she says to me is, what bariatric surgeon did you see? I look at Steve. Steve looks at me. I go, I didn't. I have no bariatric surgeon. I did this on my own. She was like, you lost all that weight by yourself? I go, well, I am on 0.05 Ozempic. And she goes, that's not even enough to care because you still can't get the 1 milligram here. Here in Connecticut, getting the 1 milligram of Ozempic is almost not even heard of. So I'm keeping it at the 0.05. And I think I've mentioned this before. 0.05 Ozempic does not stop my cravings. It doesn't. I have days where I can eat an entire house. I don't, but I could. It doesn't stop those manic cravings. I'm still a food addict no matter how you look at it. And 0.05 Ozempic it just eases it a little bit so that I can say, you know what? I'm not going to eat that whole box of Devil Dogs. I'm only going to eat one. Because back in the day of being 360, whatever it was, I would eat the entire box. Food addiction's real. Don't care what anybody, food addiction is real. And I would eat that whole entire box, get sick, swear I would never do it again, and then do it again the next day. Does that sound familiar to anyone that has an addiction? That's the way it is. And that's what it was for me. Now it's like, if there's Devil Dogs in the house, which is very, very rare, I'll be like, hey, babe, give me one. And I'm good. And if you know anything about food nowadays, the boxes, they make the boxes bigger, they make the food smaller, so it's just this little Devil Dog. But I'm digressing. It's okay. I love you still. And she was absolutely blown away that I didn't have weight loss surgery. She goes, none? I go, you can check me. None. She goes, oh my God. But I did tell her about the problem of, this. And I had her see my stomach and I had her see my legs. And she wants to send me to a surgeon. She wants a surgeon to look at me that specializes in skin removal. I will see him. I will talk to him. My husband, now let me tell you, you all, whoever knows Steve, you know Steve. That man loves me, whether I'm 500 pounds, whether I'm 10 pounds, he doesn't care. He loves me no matter what. I was sitting on his lap watching the news this morning before he went to work. TMI, but there you go. I was just sitting on his lap. There was nothing, just sitting on his lap. But anyways, I'm 58 years old. I have a billion diseases. I've talked about my diseases before. And the fact that my husband, Steve and I are ride or die. I mean, we're not going anywhere. We are together for life. I don't know about the surgeries. I want to have my stomach, that loose skin on my stomach. I do want to have it removed or find a way to help it, because as I was telling her, she was watching me walk. She had me do some walking. As I was walking, it hurts. It hurts my lower back. I'm going forward. And because I have the loose skin in my thighs, I know if y'all don't, if you haven't had breakfast yet, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of loose skin in my thighs where the lipedema was or is. And I've always had a big stomach. It's part of our family history. We have big stomachs. And the more weight you lose, yeah, your stomach shrinks, but that apron goes down, and as it gets looser, it goes down. So when I walk, it pulls me forward, and my lower back and my legs just hurt. I use the cane going into the doctor's office because I know how, I know the distance from the car to the office, so I knew I could do it. A lot of times Lilith is just like you see her, she's just used to put clothes on now, to fold clothes and put them away. So I will see the surgeon. I'm going to see the surgeon, but I just, got blurry. Sorry, people. And again, I just got up a little while ago. I look like a rat, but I will see the surgeon to see what he says and to see how invasive or how serious this surgery is. But I don't know yet if I'm going to have it. If not, I'm going to get, they have underwear that, that support. So we'll see about that. Because like I said, I'm so proud of the work that I've done. I'm not done yet. But at the same time, the surgery, I mean, I've been through hell with my diseases. And like I've told you, if I haven't told you, I've told you about that dental surgeon that tore open my mouth. He did a gum scraping, a bone scraping in my mouth. All the surgeries that I've had with my diseases, I don't wish that on my worst enemy, and I'm dead serious. That was the worst thing I have ever had happen to me, when he went in there with his little mini saw and tore open my mouth. Sorry again for visuals, but never again are they doing that to me. So we'll see about the surgery. I will keep you informed. I'll let you know. I'm letting you know about my journey, so if you were on the same journey, you decipher for yourself if it's something you want to do. Because if you've been big like me my whole life, and I've said this before, I have gotten up to 420 years ago. But I mean, at this point, a year and a half ago or so, the highest I was 362. If you're on this journey and this is something you're thinking about, because you're going to get loose skin, if you've been big like me all these years and you're dropping the weight, you're going to get loose skin. And like I said, I'm not dropping it like this. I'm taking my time this time. I don't care how much you work out, because I work out every day. Even though it's chair exercises, I still do it every day. You're going to get loose skin. So if it's something you want to do, it's something you want to think about, then I'm just letting you know my experience so you can see if it's right for you. Like I said, I'm so sorry this is blurry. If I screw around with it, I'm afraid that the video is not going to come out. But if it's something you're thinking about, if it's something that you were thinking about doing, I want to share my journey so that maybe it'll help you too. I love all of you. I'm going to get back to folding my clothes, back to finishing prepping dinner. I got vacuuming to do. It's just a fun, welcome to my Thursday. It's going to be beautiful out. I'm going out thrifting after. We have a Salvation Army just down the street. I don't take Lilith. Lilith would never make it. She's 11, 12 years old now. So I'll take Rain, my new purple wheelchair. Because I still can't, if it's too far, I can't walk it or use my walker. I have to use the wheelchair. So I'll probably take her out. It's supposed to get up to 60, 65 today. And I'll check and see the thrift store. So if I get anything, maybe I'll do a haul later. I will have teeth in when I get back because that's what I do. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful morning. Take care. Bye-bye.